Cristiano Ronaldo posts first picture holding his baby twins. Cristiano Ronaldo has posted the first picture of his newborn twins born to a surrogate mom in the United States. The Real Madrid star confirmed he had become a dad of 3 following Portugal's exit from the Confederations Cup. Ronaldo, who is used to scoring hat-tricks on the field and has now secured a memorable one-off, released a statement on Facebook. He wrote, "I was in the service of the national team, as it always happens, body and soul, even though I knew my 2 sons were born. Unfortunately, we have not been able to achieve the main sporting objective we wanted, but I am sure we will continue to give the Portuguese joy." The president of the Portuguese Football Federation and the national selector had an attitude today that sensitized me and I will not forget. I am very happy to finally be able to be with my children for the first time. The twins will now join the 32-year-old 7-year-old son Cristiano Ronaldo Jr., whose identity is not known, and his girlfriend Georgina Rodriguez, who is thought to be 5 months pregnant. It has been claimed the twins were born on June 8, which fell before the start of the Confederations Cup, which is being held in Russia. While other reports said his mother, Dolores Severo, aged 62, traveled to the U.S. once they were born. Supermodel Tyra Banks, TV host Jimmy Fallon and actress Sarah Jessica Parker are among the celebs that have had surrogate children. Ronaldo's former Manchester United teammate was among the first to congratulate the Portuguese on his new arrivals. He posted, "Congratulations bro." And David Beckham wrote, "Amazing and congratulations." What is surrogacy? Surrogacy is when a woman carries and gives birth to another person's baby. This is often an option for those unable to have children themselves, or for same-sex couples. According to surrogacy charity Childlessness Overcome Through Surrogacy, COTS, there are 2 different types of surrogacy. Traditional surrogacy, when the surrogate uses her own egg fertilized with the intended father's sperm. Gestational surrogacy, the surrogate carries the intended parent's genetic child conceived through IVF, for which specialist doctors are needed. The Portugal national team said they were made aware that Ronaldo had become a father again. Their statement read, "The president of the FPF and the national team were informed before the Confederations Cup by the national team captain, Cristiano Ronaldo, that he had been a father." The athlete, despite the birth of his children, made a point of being in the service of the national team, in a gesture that we must underline and praise. The president of the FPF and the national selector understand that if it is impossible to reach the goal of winning the Confederations Cup, they must release the athlete so that he can finally get to know his children. How are surrogate babies conceived? In traditional surrogacy procedures, the egg is artificially inseminated using a syringe. Gestational surrogacy is carried out through IVF. During this in vitro fertilization process, the egg is removed from the woman's ovaries and fertilized with sperm in a laboratory. The embryo is then planted in the surrogate's womb to grow and develop. This procedure must be carried out by specialist doctors and the biological mother is required to still have working ovaries. In traditional surrogacy procedures, the egg is artificially inseminated using a syringe. Gestational surrogacy is carried out through IVF. During this in vitro fertilization process, the egg is removed from the woman's ovaries and fertilized with sperm in a laboratory. The embryo is then planted in the surrogate's womb to grow and develop. This procedure must be carried out by specialist doctors and the biological mother is required to still have working ovaries. Portugal crashed out of the Confederations Cup after their 0-0 draw against Chile went to a penalty shootout. Ronaldo did not get the chance to take a spot kick after his teammates missed their first 3 efforts. Manchester City stopper Claudio Bravo denied efforts from Ricardo Quaresma, João Moutinho and Nani as him and his teammates won 3-0 in the shootout. Ronaldo's newborn twins are 1001 shots to both play for Man United or Real Madrid. Meanwhile, it's 251 for either child to be managed by their dad at a professional level. Alex Apati of Ladbrokes said, "It's a long shot but stranger things have happened and we can't rule out any offspring of Ronaldo's following in their father's footsteps one day." Cristiano Ronaldo silent following Portugal's Confederations Cup defeat to Chile on penalties.